Clash of the Cities, the second time we've done this show here for Backline. Now that we've moved completely online and everyone's doing this from our homes, just because we'd like to, right? We also don't have anything else going on. With three different cities that you're going to see here. As I introduce them here in just a moment, you're going to see these three cities doing one scene at a time. Rotating through, creating a narrative, a story as they're going along. It's going to be an improv show like you've never seen before. And some of these improvisers I don't think I've ever even met, but they're going to do some magic here. This is going to be a really great show. What I'm going to need from you is a suggestion of, let's say, a topic to talk about. So something that they might be chatting about somewhere in this show. Let's go ahead and get that topic. And while I'm doing that here, I also want to, also I need your suggestions on Twitch. Follow us on twitch.tv/backline comedy. That's where I'll be looking at suggestions. Now you can be watching on YouTube or Facebook as well, but Twitch is where I'm going to be looking at suggestions on. Also, our performers might be checking in there. They're certainly welcome to if they want during the show. They might not though. Before I get to that, I have some thanks that I want to give. We have a lot of Patreon supporters, and I want to say hi to them. We have our Backline royalty, Taylor Grow. Taylor is amazing, and he's really helping us out a lot. He gets, if you like Patreon, check out patreon.com/backline comedy. We also have, as our patron saints, we have Andrea Morton and Brett Mentz, both really great people. I also want to give a shout out to Annie Hildebrandt, Mark Ward, Millie Worthington, and Price Comstock, all people who are helping us out a lot. And there's other Patreon as well, other patrons as well. We really appreciate their support, and we really appreciate all our performers tonight. Our three teams we have in this order, they'll be Wilmington, North Carolina. Then we have Colorado Springs, Colorado, and Los Angeles, California. You're not going to see them quite yet, but we'll chat afterwards. So at the end of the show, they'll all say their hellos and all that stuff. Right now, let's see what we have for a suggestion. Let's see here. So again, I need a suggestion of a topic to chat about. Make sure to post that on Twitch. Something I need to be able to see it. I'm not seeing that yet. So I need a topic that this show might be about, something that gets brought up. Post that in Twitch. Okay, dessert. Now, dessert was one of our first topic that was thrown out there. Now, real quick, favorite dessert from Cattle Meyer, I think. Cat Lemire, I don't know. Whoever it is, Cat Lemire. What's your favorite dessert? Go ahead and type that up, or anybody, whoever wants to respond here. I'm going to ask you just a couple of questions. So also, I'd be real interested right now with dessert. If anybody has a non-sweet dessert, something that you consider a dessert that does not have sugar. Okay, chocolate ice cream is labeled as the favorite dessert. Chocolate ice cream. And let's see if I can just get my last one answered here. A dessert that is not sweet. If anybody can think of one. And until I see that, I'm also going to ask maybe, cheese platter. Great. Yeah, I'll consider that a dessert. A cheese platter that is a salty or a non-sweet dessert. Somebody said strawberry shortcake. I think they're answering from earlier. That's fine. All that stuff was mentioned. We'll see if any of it gets into the show. Hopefully it does. I think you're really going to love this. Again, this is Clash of the Cities. Please put your hands together for this wonderful show.
Thank you so much, Felix.
Thank you, Felix. Thank you. Yes, it was a very lovely 8-course meal, and I'm very happy that we ate 3 of the courses.
Well, we were just full, weren't we?
Yes, it's a lot of food. You know, I can't believe how much food we have. Just throw the rest of it away. Who cares?
And you said this was sorbet, did you? Yes, okay then. Well, we shall try it, Philip.
I'd rather have something other than sorbet.
It's kind of like a mud, isn't it? It's like a mud.
I haven't tried it yet. Let me see. Oh, very much the mud. This is like a dirty, dirty dishwater.
Yes. Take it away. Take it
Felix,
away.
go
Take
away.
it away. Thank you.
Do
Felix.
not talk to us, Felix. Don't talk. Don't look at me. No eye contact. Darling, I think it's time to let Felix go.
I totally agree. I was going to say the same thing. This afternoon when I was taking my bath, you know what he did? He was rubbing my bath, and he crept down and he looked at my cleavage, and I thought, oh no, Felix.
Not your clavage.
Yes.
That's horrible. Well, the other day I was out, strolling the grounds. I was
Yes,
on the
as you
37th
do.
acre of our land, and I caught Felix peeping at a bird. Gross. What kind of man looks at a bird sexually through binoculars?
I've told you he undresses birds. Have I not said he's undressing the bird?
He's taking the feathers off. He wants to have
sexual intercourse
I
with the bird.
I didn't want to say it, but yes, I think he does.
He's an ordinary sexuality man.
And the thing is, here's the last straw that really made me want to not have him around anymore. I asked for chocolate ice cream for dessert tonight, not this damn sorbet.
What does he bring? Mud.
Yes, mud.
But anyway, happy anniversary.
Yes, 74 years.
Mwah!
Beautiful. I did get you a gift.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know we were doing that. So 74 years. What is that? Copper?
It's copper and laced with a sweater.
Oh, it's a little tiny sweater.
It's a little tiny sweater, and it's holding a copper spoon.
Oh, that's so lovely, dear.
Yes.
Well, I got you just another bond, a bank bond.
Oh, good.
Put that with the others.
Yes, that'll be another $37,000.
There you go. So I think what we do is we fire him immediately.
Yeah.
And then we hire immediately.
What if we get an orphan and train them to be a butler?
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Mm.
Go to the town square, shall we? And just say, who needs a mummy and a daddy?
And then, of course, we raise them to be our servant.
Of course, of course.
Beautiful.
I love that idea.
I love it.
Well, I'm going to have to call Felix to release this napkin from my lap.
Yes. And
Darling, I grow so very weary. I cannot rule this kingdom. With you at my side, you are my most beautiful consort, of course. Of course. But I don't want to be stuck in these gray castle walls anymore. I want to go outside. I want to frolic.
Cheese. No, you're a king. You shouldn't have to chew.
Thank you.
I hear you. These are trying times to be a king. What with the peasant revolt?
Yes. They say they want more wages, but I simply cannot spare any.
Jordan, I have a very small confession to make.
Yes.
I was the one that sparked
King Jordan, I'm sorry.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
of course. King Jordan.
Yes.
And I'm consort
Catherine.
Catherine.
Yes.
Everything has to be alliterative with the consorts.
Yes.
I sparked the rebellion.
Catherine.
Just outside those doors. That was what you wanted. You said that you were bored. Were you bored when you were fearing for your life and they were pounding at the door to our bedroom with torches and pitchforks?
I suppose not. I wasn't bored, but my life was in mortal danger, Catherine. You could have had me
Finish that piece.
killed. Yes, thank you.
We managed to chase them off in the end, and you seemed nothing short of excited at life. I merely want to be here for you.
Catherine, I want you to be here for me as well. Run away with me. Come outside these cold, dark, gray castle walls.
There is an issue with that.
Catherine?
There's an assassination to take place.
Don't tell me you planned it.
I did.
Catherine!
Yes. It's going to be very exciting.
When? Tell me now. I cannot die.
I didn't want to know what time it would occur. That was going to be part of the surprise.
Oh my God, Catherine, you didn't already pay him off. We have to get out of here now. We must leave now.
I didn't pay him yet, but I insulted him and his family soundly, and he seemed very angry. I might be on the hit list now, too.
Catherine.
Oh, what a rush.
Okay,
Am I right?
This gives us an excuse to leave. We can fake my death. We can fake my death, and he won't chase us anymore, and then we'll be free to live outside of these cold, dark, gray castle walls.
You seem very fixated on the walls.
Yes,
Thank you.
I've only known them my entire life.
Yes. Good heavens. Well, even I, having been plucked from the city, have taken strolls to the rose gardens, the sawmill.
Tell me,
It seems like you ought to be able to go outside if you wanted to. What prevents you from just taking a stroll?
I am terrified of the...
I don't have any more cheese.
Oh.
Do you want me to still put something in there?
Yes, if you had some cheese
Or?
Time. Oof. Oof. I'm hungry.
I know what you're talking about. I could sure go for some cheese right about now.
Yeah, you just keep dreaming. I don't think it's going to happen.
None of us for these low lives here, walking around trying to find a morsel of creamy goodness.
Yes, well, you keep putting it in your mind, you're going to be longing for it even more. So just we're orphans, and no one's going to pay attention to your needs.
Well, then all I can do now is think about cheese. It's creamy goodness, and it's
Stop! You're making me hungry. I'm already.
I'm sorry. I'll think about something completely else. All right. Let's talk about how much money we didn't make today.
Yes, let's do that. I found a penny, but then my foot was stepped on, and it was taken by an upper class individual. This isn't helping.
Well, I got beaten with a stick earlier.
Yeah, well, at least you had contact with something that could potentially be of love, of some.
No, they didn't love me. I was just, trying to ask for a shilling, and they gave me a beating.
I'm trying to look at the positive here. Look.
I am looking at the positive.
Look, Sexton, I just think that maybe we need to move out. I mean, these walls have created nothing but pain and hunger. Maybe we need to move on.
Move on to where, Trenton?
Well, no one's going to adopt us, that's for sure. But maybe the next town over will consider us.
Who's going to adopt a 35, 38-year-old man?
Yes, well, be patient. I mean, our rate of death, we're about to die in approximately 10 years. So we have 10 glorious years of hope.
And I'm still looking for that sweet, sweet Delio Cheeso Mundo.
Oh, the cheese again.
Yes.
Again with the cheese.
I can't help it. It's on my mind. I haven't eaten nothing in 3 days.
Look, I wasn't going to share this with you, but it's not much, but
Pocket lint.
Yes, it's well, it's been building up for a good month now. I said you should eat it.
Pocket lint, you say? Smells like linen cloth.
Yes, well, it's
a dash of red dye.
Yes, well, that's what they use in clothes. They dye them for some reason.
Well, I can assure you, my friend, I do not want to die. So have your own
no,
peace,
I can't. I mustn't. No more.
No more. Come on, have a little scrunchy. A scrunchy. It's horrible to eat alone, especially when it's pocket lint.
Yes, it's well, at least we have pockets, right?
Yes.
Well, not too long ago, we didn't have shirts at all.
I took mine off a dead hobo.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh no, was it Charles?
Yes, he had the case of the fever.
I don't think so. Charles and I have had quite a conversation of late. We are very becoming to be very good friends.
Well, I don't know how this can much go any further because they are dead. Charles is dead. You don't understand? I took a shirt off a dead man. Charles has ceased to exist.
Honey, guess what?
Yes.
Guess what? Guess you won't believe my luck today. I stumbled upon a factory that makes cheese and pockets for pants. And I shut it down because I wanted a parking lot there so I could park my Mosates.
Oh, well, that's a good idea. I mean, who needs cheese and, did you say pockets?
Yes, literally the pockets in pants.
The pockets and pants.
It was two factories, one that made cheese.
Oh, wait. Is this on East 3rd Street?
Yes, right at East 3rd and Franklin.
Frankly, yes, I know exactly where that is. The tailor is right next door.
Oh,
yes.
he's long out of business now.
Oh,
I told him to hit the bricks.
Oh, good. Well, good, because you know what? It was a scrappy little corner, and I always thought it was hideous.
I hated driving through there.
I always thought, oh, I feel so poor and dirty.
Yes, I would often tell the driver, drive faster as we
Yes.
go
Oh,
through
I
it.
did too.
And we got a speeding ticket a couple
But
times.
who cares, dear? Who cares?
Well, we can pay it. Who cares?
Who
I mean,
cares?
we throw away food.
So what? We're going to put a parking lot there so we can park the Mercedes.
Yes, I'm just gonna have it's literally 3 blocks of squares. Like it's just basically like 3 different blocks. It's
Right.
a giant city blocks, and I'm just going to have 2 lines painted and one of those concrete things, and then that's where we'll park the car.
Of course. Well, that's good because the movie theater is down there, and when I go to the movie theater, then I can park the Mercedes there and just walk about two or three steps.
Oof. The movie theater's on the north side of that block. I was hoping to put the parking space on the south side because that's where I buy my tobacco.
Oh well, what is next to the movie theater? Is it the pharmacy?
Yes.
Okay, we'll buy the pharmacy as well, and then we'll have somewhere to park on either side of the street.
That's a good idea. I mean,
love you. Mwah.
This town doesn't need medicine.
No.
Pish posh.
We get that.
Welcome, King Jordan. We've gotten out of the castle and into. You ready? This is. Oh, keep your hood up there.
Sorry.
Don't want people to know who you are. This is the dangerous part of town.
What?
Yes. In fact, this is the very street corner where I hired the assassin.
Oh my God.
East 3rd and Franklin.
Oh my God, we certainly cannot be here then. Let's leave. Let's leave quickly. Somewhere else.
But this is what you wanted. For us to be free to pursue excitement.
Yes.
And now we are. My heart is beating and pumping and.
As is mine.
Yes.
In tune with yours.
Yes. Oh, I feel it. I feel alive for the first time.
I feel quite scared. If this is where you hired the assassin, I mean, look at me. I'm practically shaking at the hand.
Oh, you are. Well, you're always very shaky.
Yes, probably since my mother and father were siblings.
As is normal.
Yes, in this time period.
In fact, I'm the odd one out that I have just pretty boring parents.
How utterly disgusting.
You're disgusted by having a normal family life?
Yes, but I fail to see how this.
Don't worry, the assassin will not think to look for us here. This is the very place that I hired him.
Very clever, very clever.
There are a lot of rough and tumble types here, though. And I'm ready to scuffle with them.
Well, I hope you are ready, for I was never trained in the sword. I only sat on my rump all day.
Ooh, I don't use vocabulary like that.
Rump means bottom, my dear consort.
Good heavens, how very apropos.
Why?
Why?
Why is it so apropos?
Because that's exactly what I need.
Oh, very good, very good. Well, let's leave this area, or at least sit down. My legs grow weary. I must sit down on my rump.
Ooh. Of course, of course. I have another small confession to make.
You can tell me anything.
I released a message detailing that will be here at this time.
To
The townsfolk.
and why would you tell people? I'm trying to escape.
Yes, and now we have a challenge to go up against, something that will bring us ever closer together.
Well, I hope you're correct. Perhaps I should.
There's the alchemist there.
Oh my.
He's looking daggers at you.
Oh my.
Literal daggers.
I scorned him many years ago. He tried to sell me a concoction that would stop my shakes, but I pissed in his face instead. Oh, it was so embarrassing.
I feel as if you personally wrong almost everyone in this town square.
I have. That's why there was a revolt.
Oh, yes, that's true.
And-
Good thing you quashed it in a bloody manner. My own parents were dismembered.
Time. Come on!
I'm coming.
Come on, Trenton!
This has been quite the journey.
Yes, it has been! Oh, I can't believe you made it all the way to the King's Castle!
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm exhausted.
Yes.
Are you sure we should be doing this?
No, I have no idea. But I do know that this is where the townsfolk's supposed to meet. Something about them closing down a building somewhere
Well, why?
and making parking lots. It's garbage.
Why is nobody else here? Have we just broken into a castle that we're not allowed into?
Very well, possibly, yes.
We'll get killed. If they find us out, they'll put us in one of those.
Well, shh. If you talk as such, yes, it will happen.
Okay.
So let's use our inside voices and begin the cheese search.
Look. If they had everything, then why do we have to be stuck on just cheese?
Because it's a fine dessert. Have we not established that?
It is fine, of course, but we have possibilities that are endless. You thought big into sneaking into the castle, but you are thinking small when it comes to food in the castle.
If I may retort, I thought small by thinking in the castle, but I'm thinking my retort has been to find the cheese.
You are single-minded. I will search for the cheese, but I'll tell you one thing, sir. If you are just focused on the cheese,
Yes.
from here on out, we will split, and I will find my own way. Because I'll tell you, I will not be bogged down by some sort of dairy product.
Look how far we came. Look at what great achievements we both have made in this time of effort and need.
Okay, yes,
You
you're
broke
right.
into a castle. We are partners in crime. We're going to find some cheese. I mean, it's endless, right? Come
Yes.
on, Trinket.
Okay, look, if it had it be known, do you remember the headmaster a couple years ago, how they just vanished?
Yes.
Well, they were run over by a stampede of cows. And cows produce dairy. Look, call me superstitious, but maybe we're
Yes.
caught up in the wrong food. Maybe this is a superstition that we need to rid ourselves of.
We just climbed. God only knows how long. Yes. And you decide to tell me this now.
I panicked and I told you the truth. Usually I tell you folly because that's all you can handle.
I do love a good lie. I'm not going to lie about that.
Are you lying about Charles?
Oh, Charles is dead.
Okay.
Okay, yes. I'm sorry. That man's
I
gone.
was trying to see what else you've been lying about, telling the truth about. I'm not sure, but look, fine.
Yes,
It's
well,
fine. Let's find things, but let's take a whole bunch of it with us. Not just the cheese. Let's pack our bags with everything and get out of here.
yeah, really shove it to the man.
Yes. That's the spirit.
I like this.
That's right.
When does the cheese come in?
We will come in after we have ransacked the castle.
All
okay?
right. Thank you so much, Orphan. All right, a telegram, Lord. Let's open that up. Oh my God. The King and Queen are visiting us, Lord and Lady. Oh, what a big day.
I thought the king had gone missing.
Apparently not. He's coming to our mere little village and visiting us. Check on our business.
Well, business is good. We've shut down all the businesses in town.
Made them all parking lots.
I know, the king can't be mad at us for that.
No, certainly not.
Obviously not.
Well, I didn't ask for permission, really, but I thought, well, it's what he would want.
Interesting. It's interesting that that he'd come to visit now after that assassination attempt.
It is, isn't it?
You don't think he thinks we had anything to do with it, do you?
God, no, that would be ghastly.
I mean, I did want him assassinated.
Well, only so you could take the heir to the throne as it goes lord and then king, and of course.
Wherefore, I wanted more money. I mean, why wouldn't I want more money?
Well, of course, if you deserve it, Philip. You
I
really
know.
do. You're
Plus,
a man of forward thinking.
Plus, remember when we fired Felix? You know the last thing he said to me?
Get out of here, you cretin.
That's a good guess. That's not what he said to me. He said, no. The last thing Felix said to me was like, you'll never be anything more than what you are.
A lord, and that is it.
And that's it. And I was
Period.
like,
Well, I hope this suits your fancy. Now we're to visit a very nice lord and a very nice lady in this town of Edinbrockenville.
This carriage we're in is nice. It's actually a little better than roaming the streets and getting out. It was a little strange scenery.
Nothing but parking lots.
Yes. Well, I'm very excited to see them. And oh my, yes. As far as I do hope the businesses are.
I'm sure they're flourishing.
Okay. Well, we have some time before we get to the castle.
Yes, finally. I knew this moment would come. We're to
Feed me cheese.
I was going to use a big word for once.
Oh, please don't let me stop you.
Never consummate. But we can consummate this cheese. Did you remember to lock the castle on our way out?
Time. Trenton, I can't believe we just did that. It's amazing. I'm stuck. What? I'm stuck. What do you mean you're stuck? I can't get out. Oh, that's gonna cause a problem.
Look, just leave me. Leave me, okay? Maybe I'll be adopted by the king, the queen, or maybe one of their townsperson. I'm not sure, but just go.
I'm not gonna leave you, not a time like this. In a cheese mission, you never leave a curd behind. So, we went in there together, and we're gonna come out of this together. You see that castle? I feel like they're just trying to buy stuff. Here, give me a hand.
Just trying. Yes.
You are in there really good.
I am just snuck in there like some sort of aged cheddar.
Man, I could really go for some of that right now.
Look, here's that lint. If I never see you again, don't eat it. But always use it to remember me.
That's how Charlie died.
What?
Charlie, the hobo.
My friend, excuse me, but wait, that's how he died?
Yes.
Through a ball of lint?
No, he actually got stuck in the same exact position. You were honestly trying to steal a bag of Gupta or blue cheese. Ooh, man, those cops are out tonight.
Yes, since Leonardo da Vinci invented the helicopter, things have never been quite the same.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Honey, can you believe this? Look at this in the newspaper. Apparently some poor person got stuck in the castle. What a fool. He had to be rescued by Da Vinci's gyrocopter machine.
That's so silly, isn't it?
Oh my. What a ridiculous thing.
I just can't get over the visit we've had
Oh, the
by
king?
the king.
Oh, the king.
I feel like he tried to have sexual intercourse with a piece of cheese. Did you read that the same way I did?
Yes. I want to say.
I cannot believe that you tried to have sexual intercourse with a piece of cheese in front of that nice couple.
Well, all the businesses were out in town. I could not help myself but see that nice piece of brouet and think, wow, that would look really nice.
And yet you've still refused to do anything with me, your wife.
My wife, I love you so. And
Then love me.
as it stands, I will deliver you what you want. Oh,
Excellent. I just want you to look at me like you look at a piece of Gruyere cheese.
all right.
God, I can't believe we got out of there.
Oh, yes, I'm very disturbed, actually, too. I have never seen sexual intercourse with a product of. I don't want to think about
I know, they were just going at it like a couple of cows and bulls.
it. Ugh. Maybe I don't want to be a part of this life then. If this is what the upper crust is like,
Well, in that case, I offer you a piece of cheese.
All right. That was your show. That was Clash of the Cities. Now, remember, all of you improvisers, stay on. We're going to get to chat here in a second. But thank you all for watching that. I hope you really enjoyed that show. And also, we got a new patron during that show. So thank you to Trish Sullivan as well. I want to add you onto that list as a patron saint. Now, right now, if everyone wants to say hi, where you're from, all that, let's start in Wilmington, North Carolina.
oh, actually, no, I'll keep this light.
Yeah, we're Chad and Daisy. We're in Wilmington, North Carolina, so it's like almost 11 o'clock here.
Formerly Los Angeles.
Yeah, we were jealous of the Los Angeles guys because they're like, hey, sunlight.
We miss you.
Yeah.
You are missed.
Well, I think you're in a safer spot, though.
Yes, exactly.
But thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you. We also have TV Unscripted out of Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Hi.
Hi, we're TV Unscripted. I'm Ryder. This is Gabe.
He introduces me. So.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Did you want to say something?
No, not at all.
See, that's why I say everything. So we're based out of Colorado Springs right now. Yeah, we saw the light outside, and that's pretty cool. You guys got something there. We had it first, though. Just saying.
Not that it's a race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But check us out on Facebook or Instagram as well, TV Unscripted. And thanks so much for having us, Dylan.
Okay, and then Michael and Mark out of Los Angeles, if you want to say hi.
Hey, what's happening? Yeah, we're in Los Angeles, technically in Filipino town.
High five!
That's right, historic Filipino town. To the people really keeping track. And yeah, we're roomies, and yeah, we do stuff with Rogue Improv and other places around town. So yeah.
Activism, and yeah, my name is Mark Anthony, and we've been here for going on 3 weeks Monday, so it's been kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the light's coming down out there, beautiful sunset. But I think the next 3 days it's supposed to rain though, so the calming before the storm.
Yeah. So we didn't have our cat in here, but we do have a cat.
Yeah, cat.
So that's Otis, everybody.
Giotto.
So yeah, maybe next time, bud. But thank you for having us. Appreciate it. This is awesome. It's from all sections of the United States.
Yes,
Omaha,
thank you all for doing this show. I hope you all enjoyed it. You can check out more Clash of the Cities. Hopefully, we're doing one every Friday. This is our second one. So check us out next Friday at 9 p.m. Central. Otherwise, remember again, twitch.tv/Backline Comedy, where you can see shows still 4 nights a week happening live. Thank you all very much, and have a great night.